It's an exciting race. There was one year I was here, it was 102 degrees. Bobby Allison drove that whole race, and he sat in that car for probably 20 minutes before he got out. It was so hot. The guys winning here, maybe the only one race. Eddie was 14 laps down. Buddy Eric, Cody Red, Fireball Roberts. Benny Parsons was leading, and he lost a That's the only race he ever won. I am Jack Hoenstine, and I live in Queen, Pennsylvania. And I come to the Monster Mile here, both races every year since it opened. I just love racing. I started to come here and I had a motor home. I started the first one I had, and there was a concrete slab over there on the other side of the track. I parked on that, and there wasn't another motor home around. I've really met a lot of people, racing people. A lot of people, so I did. And they all seem so nice.
My dad brings me every year. First time he drugged me. Last 2 times I came willingly. First time too. This is our first time here.
This is our second time down to the track.
Probably going on 7 or 8 times here.
I mean about 18,000 times.
I've been to Steelers games. Penn State, I'm not far from Penn State. The Nittany Lions, baseball games, but the fans is completely, they're different.
Everyone's just down to have a good time. It's a good time.
This is what I come out for the party!
Reminds me of tailgating at the Eagles games, except a lot more people, a lot more fanfare.
It only comes to your area very few times a year.
Everybody's got trucks. You just hang out with your tailgate, your friends, and your beer, and it's a good time.
Hey, you want anything to eat? You drink some beer, you watch some cars, you got some ladies, life is good.
You can see the whole track from anywhere, just like being at Citizens Bank.
You look down to see everything.
There's not a bad seat in the place.
It's like right there looking at how you doing, I'm racing. I'm like, I'm watching, no, I'm racing, I'm watching.
17 years I raced in the Cup Series, 480 starts. You know, I love the sport, and you know, it's a lot of fun being out here every Sunday, leading the pack, driving the pace car. We ready? It's a mile racetrack that acts like it's a mile and a half because the speeds are so high.
No long straightaways, the aerodynamics don't matter.
Even the straightaway is banked around 8 degrees.
Cars generate a lot of speed down these straightaways. You know, that's what makes Dover its challenge, is going so fast on such a small track.
On the turn, coming out of the turn, and then they have to brake hard.
Slowing down to the 140s here in the middle of the corner, but the driver feels a lot of grip because of that banking, a lot of G-force.
And then you get into the turns where it's about 24 degrees.
You fall down into the groove there. About 2 stories of drop off, carry a lot of speed up out of the corner, up onto the front straightaway. On the front straightaway.
It's like going down Route 202 sometimes.
Down here in the center of the corner, fighting to get the throttle back. It's really the challenge, trying to keep the throttle down as you exit these corners. See tire marks right up against on that wall coming off the 4 and off the 2. So there's a couple laps at Dover.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
I like to sit in the stands and hear all the noise.
I mean, it's loud.
It actually chokes you up. Before the race starts, you got the jets flying over. That's a thrill enough. Once they drop that first green flag, the noise just reverberates through the place, and it just sounds so awesome.
Be boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
There's probably 25 cars out there now could win this race over here today.
Jack Gordon, win, baby, win!
Kurt Busch, just because that's what I like, is Miller Lite.
Miller Lite Dodge Charger, Blue Deuce.
And I enjoy Kyle Busch now.
Kyle Busch don't like anybody because he likes to push everybody in the wall. He's a dirty racer.
He don't like dirty racing. He'd run the wheels off of the car if he had to do it, I'll tell you.
There's going to be a great battle off here road, the 48-18 side by side.
You know, pit road speed's 35 miles an hour.
I almost thought I was speeding.
2 fast exiting Jimmy Johnson.
That was our competition today. I mean, he was fast, man. We knew it was going to come down to either a mistake or the race off pit road and seeing who can hang on.
And in his 198th start, Kyle Busch scores his 18th Sprint Cup victory in the Autism Speaks 400.
Phenomenal when you can drive stuff like this, and I can't thank Joe Gibbs Racing enough, can't thank Toyota, M&M's, Mars, Combos, Doublemint, everybody that makes this possible. So I'm just proud to be in it and driving, working with Dave Rogers, and makes it fun. I feel like we're heading in the right direction, and not just for the rest of this year, but maybe for years to come.
1, 2, 3, people come tapping on your door if you're inside to talk to you, and that's the reason we had people here last night, and I think we sat here and talked to putting her 10:30, but enjoy that.
And we're going to be here till sun goes down. So we beat the traffic down, and we're going to beat the traffic back by hanging out here and finishing out the day.
What else would you do on a Sunday?
It's my hobby, it's what it is. But I enjoy Dover, and I hope I can keep going as long as my health, you know, holds out. But I just enjoy it, so I do.